when we do this, you get to see how useful it is to have multiple people. Like when you go to a television studio, which we do all the time.
Yeah.
For our many television recordings
Jerry
Springer, rest in peace forever. We go to see Steve Wilkos. That's it. Those two shows.
And the Steves. Wilkos and Harvey.
Wilco and Harvey. Those are our boys. You see a lot of people doing individual jobs.
Yeah.
You don't see a Ricky Lake. You don't see Ricky Lake running around.
No, Ricky Lake's not doing all the camera stuff.
Making sure the set looks good. You know?
Yeah.
Sally Jesse Raphael is not doing she's not doing makeup.
No. Donahue.
Oh, Donahue's
never holding cue cards for himself.
Absolutely. You know who's never checking the levels?
Who?
Jerry Rivers.
Geraldo Rivera,
that piece of shit.
You know who actually is really good at using the boom mic?
Who?
Arsenio Hall.
He has all that muscle from doing that.
He has long ass arms too.
I remember one time. I must have been in kindergarten. It could have been past kindergarten.
Yeah.
I went to,
I bet it could have. I bet it could have.
Damn it. I must have been in kindergarten.
Either I'm not paying attention enough or I'm giving you too much. You thought I was mad?
Yeah.
No. I'm already slapping my knee because I know this story is going to be awesome. That's what I'm doing. I'm preemptively slapping.
I went to West Hollywood Elementary, famously enough, but literally across the street.
It's so funny. There's a West Hollywood, Florida.
Hollywood, Florida, baby.
There's Hollywood, Florida, but there's also West Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Yeah.
And all the
is
little
it
boys
also gay?
Yeah, we're all gay. My whole family was gay. So literally across the street was MacArthur High School.
Yeah.
Home of the Mustangs. And one day, our teacher's like, well, everybody get the fuck up. We're going across the street. And we walked across the street and we went to the the theater.
Yeah.
And the high school kids put on Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
They did a play of Wizard of Oz. And I'm sitting down. I'll never forget this. I'm sitting down and the lights turn off, like they turn down. And I'm like, oh, the show's starting. And the teacher, not of my class, a different teacher turned around with the resentment of a teacher who's not yours and went, don't do that. And everybody like, all right, Jesus.
What the hell?
Even then, I'm like, this isn't about me. I can tell even then, it was like, this is some family stuff.
She's going through something.
Yeah, this is some issues they're having. And they did a good job from what I can remember.
Dude, when I was in like had to be like fifth grade, maybe 5th or 6th grade.
17, 18 years old.
17, about 2, 3, 4 years ago. I'm trying to think of why. Maybe it was like when my mom went back to college.
Oh, okay.
And she had to go.
Uh-huh.
You know, she just had to. She did like a back to school thing.
Yeah,
she went to the dorms.
She went to the dorms.
She
She
was
did the
like
whole
in
thing.
co-ed. My mom was flashing.
She's trying to get
She's in Girls Gone Wild.
She's in Women Gone Wild.
Listen, she went. Oh, she's a woman who's gone mad.
Absolutely,
it's different. But we were. No, that's the story. So my sister was. I think she was in like 9th grade. So I was probably in like 5th grade, and she was in the school play. But I didn't have anyone to like watch me after school, I guess. Or maybe I was even younger. I think I had to have been even younger. And I remember that I just had to like go to her play rehearsals every day. I had to go. Because they were just like, I just had to like sit in the...
Yeah.
I just got to sit in the auditorium, kind of just like hanging around thinking. And then after a while, they're like, you want to be in the play?
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, what do I got to do? And they're like, you're just like a priest. Because it was Fiddler on the Roof.
Little boy priest.
I was literally like a Russian priest, and I just kind of had to like walk around.
I hope you went method for it. Like you really went inside.
I was like, my name's Mikhail. It's not Mike anymore. I'm Russian now. So I did that, and then I also was like a little boy just like in the town.
That's great.
In Fiddler on the Roof.
That's
and
great.
I was like, during the play, I was just like, just to make it clear, I'm not Jewish. I was like, I'm putting my foot down.
Everybody, look, we're all having fun here.
Yeah, but I believe in a Catholic God.
I'm not here to make any
Roman
statements about
Catholic.
what you are.
I don't think it's bad to be. I just want to state that I have my own identity.
God can see us now, and he's mad at me. I can tell.
He doesn't even like when you play pretend.
No.
He hates
doesn't
it.
Have a sense of humor, really.
No. My God is vengeful.
My God is a selfish God.
My God is a sexy God. My God is a fucking heavy hogged God.
Yeah. When my God walks by, you go,
whoa. You feel the energy.
Hachi machi.
You feel the weight of the room change.
Yeah.
You
And the
go,
weird thing is just a glowing orb.
Your God's a glowing orb?
My God is a glowing orb.
My God is a white man.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Jesus is a white man.
Oh, you lost me there.
No, I didn't.
Jesus is Puerto Rican.
First of all.
He's a Puerto Rican man.
First of all, no, he's
Nazareth is just west of San Juan.
Yeah. Jesus of San Juan.
Jesus of San Juan.
San Juan.
He loves his sancocho
Yeah.
and mofongo.
Mofongo.
Those are two different cultures that say food, but shut up.
Whatever. Who
I
cares?
forget what
You know what?
Puerto
Good
Ricans
enough.
eat.
How about this? Good enough.
Yeah, I know
Hey,
they
if you don't like it, make your own fucking podcast. How about that? Don't ever talk to him like that.
how dare you.
He's my best friend in the world. Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
I would kill you if
Get
I
closer
had
to
the
the camera.
chance. I'll knock you the fuck, dude.
Yeah.
He hits you so he
Ooh.
could hit you so hard, and I'm here.
Yep.
I am his friend.
Yeah. That was a fun memory of getting yelled at by an adult.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to think when I was a kid, if I ever got yelled at by
I was
an
a
adult.
pretty annoying kid.
I was
to no
re-
one's surprise.
I was really not annoying. I was annoying to my parents.
No, I know what you. Yeah. You were
But I was
quiet,
I was pretty reserved, I
Yeah.
think. I cried a lot.
Yeah.
I got scared a lot.
Yeah.
But I wasn't ever I was not energetic. That was never a word that could
Unbelievably
be.
different from childhood.
I was talkative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it was literally always like Mike.
It's you and all
Mike,
the divorcees just
dude,
chatting.
literally, I was just I was smoking like a Misty 120.
the long
end. Yeah, I was smoking that in third grade, just
Yeah.
being like, I heard Becky fell off the jungle gym.
Okay,
I was like a real gossip. I was a real gossipy third grader.
Jonathan isn't bringing the snack bar.
Yeah.
He used to bring a lot of good treats. Not anymore. Something must be bad at home.
Yeah. Anthony's dad ain't been here to pick him up in a while.
Everyone's like, Jesus, dude,
Dude,
come on.
fucking chill.
Go kick a ball.
Yeah.
No, I was a sensitive boy. I would cry sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I cried so.
But I was a fucking Tasmanian devil of energy.
Yeah, dude. I was
Couldn't
always.
slow me down.
Were you one of those kids who would just, if you had a yard, would you just run in circles in it?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Never, dude. Literally never in my life have I just been like, I'm gonna go run around outside.
Oh yeah, I love it. I'd be like, let's see how many cartwheels I can do, or
Yeah.
I'll
No, dude.
like tag or.
I remember one time my dad's best friend Richie and his son, Richie had a son named Ryan. Also, one time I had to go hang out. Yeah, it's
I don't like when you.
Yeah. But one time
What do you think you are?
But Richie's the first guy who ever made me try an egg cream.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I liked that. He got me. I remember we were at a diner in Huntington, New York,
Beautiful.
which is in a strip mall. And I got a grilled cheese and fries, and he was
Was the diner in the strip mall or was it in front of the strip mall, like an independent
no.
business?
It was like a luncheonette,
Got
but kind of thing.
a female lunch.
Yeah. A lunch for the ladies.
A lunch for girls.
Yeah, but I remember I had
It's
grilled
all
chi-
soups and salads.
Yeah, and not even good ones. Wet ass sandwich.
Yeah.
But I remember I had a grilled cheese and fries, and I think a Coke. And he was like, "Try the perfect meal, unbelievable. Still would 100% eat that now." And he was just like, "Hey," he got an egg cream. He's like, "You ever had an egg cream?" And I was like, "I don't like eggs."
He's like,
And he's like, "Okay, well, I see that you're like."
You start crying
He's
already?
like, "I see that you're like 6 or whatever,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no, it's this." He's like, "It's like chocolate milk, but also soda."
yeah.
And I was like, "Well, listen, buddy."
You just said two of my favorite things.
buddy, I'm all ears.
chocolate milk soda. Are you trying to make me cum?
Are you kidding me? I don't even know what that is, and I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But I tried it, and I went fucking nuts. But I remember one time, because they Richie and Ryan came over one day to my house.
What was Ryan's mom's name?
Couldn't tell you.
All right.
Yeah, she wasn't really in the picture.
Good.
Yeah, as far as I knew. But first of all, they came over unexpected, which threw off my whole day.
Really?
I didn't know it was gonna happen, and it really threw me into a tizzy.
Did you have like a were you like a planned day kind of a little boy?
Nope, but I didn't mentally prepare.
Got it. Okay, I was
for
making sure.
company.
Uh-huh.
You know?
You were like in one of those like a woman's been home too long and she has like,
I have
not
like
a muumuu but like a day gown.
Mine's like all sexy and see-through. Like I'm like a sexy divorcee.
Yeah, like a
I'm a real
sheer-
like divorced 30-year-old woman.
like a woman who's the favorite. Her best part of her day is when the UPS guy comes by and she's like,
and she
"Oh,
gets
a tit fell out."
Oh my god!
Oh my God, my titty fell
Yeah, so
out.
I had that, but then I had like a spider. I had like
a woman that way.
I'd like to fuck a woman in any way possible. However she wants me to do it, I'm in.
Sure.
But I had like a little Spider-Man shirt underneath my sexy little negligee. I don't even like Spider-Man that much. I don't know why I had to say that. I don't know why I had to say that.
No, because you know people thinking you like Spider-Man.
No, but I did have speaking of Tasmanian Devil, though, I did have a Tasmanian Devil Space Jam specific pajama set.
Hell yes.
That I got at, remember, I got it at, I went to JCPenney with my mom specifically to get that because you got a Space Jam edition basketball when you bought it. It was a black basketball with the Space Jam logo on it.
That's unbelievable.
It was so fucking
How did you not buy that?
Dude.
Speaking of, because the egg cream thing, like it's interesting how an adult can do one little gesture and be like, oh, I introduced that. That boy will always remember because I did the first blank.
Yeah, I did that. I remember that forever.
One time, my parents and I, but just my parents and I don't know where my brother and my sister were.
Dead.
They have friends. Went to the mall.
Nice.
And the mall, you sometimes have to walk through like JCPenney's to get into the mall.
Yeah.
And
the anchor stores.
Yeah, the anchor stores. We're walking through, and I remember like a cool black guy was just like talking to someone over the counter, like buying jewelry.
Yeah.
And he like turns and he goes, here you go. And gives me a basketball that's in like a cardboard.
Yeah.
That apparently they gave you a basketball when you bought this specific type of watch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I love you.
Dude, you're my best friend.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Because like my parents, we went to the mall a lot. We never bought anything.
No.
We did a lot of walking around things.
Yeah. Your dad even then was like, gotta get my steps in.
Yeah.
Your dad had but he had a pedometer. He's like 1, 2, 3, 4. He's clicking it manually.
Yeah. But I remember like I had that basketball for probably like 6 or 7 years.
Dude.
And every time I played with it, I'm like, thought about that fucking cool black guy.
Dude, that Space Jam basketball was a fixture in my house for so long.
Yeah.
Oh, but Richie and Ryan came over, and I remember I was just chill. I remember I was just chilling, playing with my wrestling figures. Loved my wrestling figures. Yeah. And I remember they came over, and my dad was like, Mike, you and Ryan should go in the backyard and play, you know, like boys do. And he didn't say that, but he was just like, you guys should like go outside, go and do boy stuff. I think my parents were like, I got a weird kid.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure that's how they felt. They've never said that to me, but look at how I turned out.
They said it to me.
Yeah, they're like, got a weird fucking kid.
Got a weird kid.
But I remember, so my dad was like, you guys should go outside, go play. And what I did was lock myself in the bathroom and start weeping.
Wow.
Because I was literally like, listen, I kind of don't go outside.
I'm an inside boy.
I literally was like, I'm an inside kid.
Whoa.
I don't really go outside.
That's hilarious.
And my dad was like, shut up.
You're too young to have this many stances.
What are you talking about? Why do you have so many fucking opinions? And I was like, look at the bitch you fucking married. And then he's like, don't call your mom a bitch. I was like, I did. You know how I meant it.
You know what I meant it, bro.
You know how I meant it, bro. Be cool. But yeah, I literally was like, I wish... Brother, I wish I could go outside with Ryan.
Don't get me wrong. I respect you. I respect the home you've built.
Yeah.
But you're fucking crazy.
Dude, you sound fucking nuts right now if you think I'm going outside. Are you insane?
Outside? That's where hawks live.
Dude.
A boy's natural predator.
You want me to get dirt on my wrestling figures? You want me to get insane?
You're insane.
The ropes on the ring are elastic, and they'll get stained.
Picks up dirt, like a magnet,
and then you're gonna have the son with the dirty wrestling ring.
How do you?
And that's gonna look bad on you.
It reflects poorly on you.
Not me. I don't know how to clean them.
I'm a boy.
The magic eraser hasn't been invented yet. I have no idea.
I don't know why I said it.
Yeah. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't know what I mean.
I'm a fucking cube, but you rub on things and I don't know why it works.
And all of a sudden it's gone.
Because you think it's friction, but it's not friction. There's something else in there. It's like friction and a chemical.
There has to be a chemical.
Oh, it's absolutely a chemical. But I'm saying it's the friction and the chemical working in unison.
Yeah. I just never thought about the chemical. That's mostly what I'm thinking.
You know why? Because when I use it, my hands feel weird for about 17 or 18 days.
I think it's because you don't wash yourself.
Why the fuck is this?
Because you're nasty and dirty.
I don't wash my penis.
No,
I wash myself.
You don't wash yourself.
I wash it. I clean
You do
it.
like a cat thing.
Oh, where I make your cat suck my fucking dick and balls.
You put fish all over your penis and make my cat suck it.
The cat's like, I don't know how to suck.
He's like, what the? He's like, sucking is not a thing.
It's not in the cat community.
Yeah. Because it's like when... Okay, I didn't want to talk about this.
I don't think we have to.
But I mean, it's not like a person. It's not like a thing that I have done.
Okay.
But it's like, you know what, the thing where someone like puts peanut butter all over their penis and has a dog suck them off? They don't really get sucked off. They just get their penis licked by a
Lapped
dog.
up.
Yeah.
Which is not consistent enough.
Have you watched a slow motion video of a dog drinking water?
Yeah, it goes back.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's really
cool.
I remember seeing a slow motion video and someone being like, scientists didn't know this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's funny scientists thought about it though.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, it's supposed to.
Hey, which way does a dog's tongue go? And it's like, brother, we're dying of cancer still. Who cares about the dog tongue?
Yeah, it's like an elephant. Like it goes up, it rakes.
Yeah.
Up water in a little bowl that they make.
Yeah.
Because it can't. I mean,
but I'm going to say, now seeing those slow-mo videos.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of wish I had some peanut butter.
Kind of wish I had a little extra.
I wish I had a little. I wish we had a little sponsorship. Peter Pan, I'm listening.
Peter Pan, Jif, if you'd like.
Skippy.
I don't want Skippy.
Crazy Richards.
What's that?
That's the peanut butter that I buy. Crazy Richards natural peanut butter.
Oh, okay. Nowadays, yeah. There's Brad's.
Brad's. I like Brad's. I be buying Brad's pretzels too.
Yeah, it makes good pretzels.
Those are good. Those pretzels are
nice
good.
Nice big baby on the cover.
Yeah. Crazy Richards, I like. You know, it's funny. I think we talked about it once where I bought Crazy Richards natural peanut butter and I was like, it's Crazy Richards. And then it says female owned. And I'm like, what happened to Richard?
What happened to Richard?
Hey, what happened to Richard?
You lying to us. I'm going to sneeze.
Don't do it. If you sneeze on the podcast, I'll quit. I'm going to quit the podcast if you... Oh, my God.
That last weekend you didn't quit.
Yeah, well, I did, but you didn't
Allergies are bad.
I'm doing quiet quitting.
Oh, you're leaning out. Let's hit that before it gets too late.
Okay. You open it.
It's right next to your leg.
You know what? I thought it was on your side. I apologize.
It's all right. I put it over there.
Hey, everyone. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you.
I love you.
Give him the finger.
No,
dude.
you do your thing.
We're
I'll
doing
do mine.
fuck you.
I love you so much.
Fuck off.
Thank you for being here.
I hate you.
Mwah.
Are you a fan of mine? I'm going to make it difficult.
Come over to me.
Fuck you.
Come over here to
Don't
me.
actually, no, come back. He has more followers than me. Fuck. Fuck you.
We're doing energy drink corner.
It's the energy drink corner.
Wow.
Energy.
We finally found it.
All
you fucks in bum shit Idaho, for some reason were able to find this before us.
That's because the stores of New York
Jesus,
City.
that was a long pause.
I forgot all my words for a second. I just
that was long for you.
It was literally just, I was like, you know what? And then my brain was just like, I have a concussion.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, more than likely.
I'm a little slow today. We'll get into it.
Happens to
after
the
this.
best of us.
And also me. But the stores of New York City are not adventurous with their drink purchasing.
No.
You know how hard it is to find Diet Mountain Dew in this fucking city?
I've never seen it. I don't know where you get it.
Yeah, that's because I buy it all. When I see it, I go, okay, I'm going to have a heavy backpack for a while. Anyway, we have the summer edition of Red Bull. June berry flavored.
That's not a real berry.
Nope. Red Bull, the summer edition, the taste of June berry. Artificially flavored. That's it. It literally says, the wings of Red Bull. Red Bull is appreciated worldwide by top athletes, busy professionals, college students, and travelers on long journeys. Okay.
Juneberry.
What is Juneberry? Is it real?
No.
It's got to be real, dude.
No.
Do you know every berry?
Okay. I'll see. Let's see.
Thank you.
Because I highly doubt.
That's all I wanted.
Juneberry.
Ooh. I got a good whiff of this. It tastes,
okay.
Is it a real berry?
Shadbush is a plant, also known as shadwood or shadblow. Serviceberry or sarviceberry, Juneberry, Saskatoon, sugar plum, wild plum, or chuckly pear is a genus of about 20 species of decaduous leaved shrubs and small trees in the rose family. So yeah, I guess it is technically a real thing.
Thank you.
My nose is itchy.
Put one on the scoreboard for Mike, please. Bing.
Hey, let him have it.
In post. Bing.
I'm not doing that.
Ping. Bing. One for Mike. Bing. How is it?
Huh. Oh. That's not bad at all. I like that.
It's not bad at all. It tastes kind of like cranberry.
A little cranberry, a little strawberry in the front. I'm getting
And
strawberry.
still kind of has that
cranberry,
Red Bull flavor.
a little bit.
Like a lot more than any of the other flavored ones.
Okay.
You know?
I'm getting
Because take a sniff
an aroma.
and you'll get the Red Bull aroma.
Yeah, it's in there. I don't think it's ruining it.
I don't think it's ruining it either. I like this.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
It's floral. It's aromatic. It's distinguished. It's sophisticated.
Because you were like, this comes from a bush. I'd be like, yeah, for sure. It
I
does.
come in a bush.
Brother, give
Me,
me
pussy.
some skin. We're never gonna stop doing this on.
It's pretty good.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good. It's sophisticated, like I said. It's a sipping energy drink.
I finished it.
I wouldn't crush. I would enjoy.
It's too late in the evening to
It's
drink this much. It's 11:30 p.m. I bet.
11:41 p.m. at night.
Even better.
And you guys, hey, what? You guys are like, why do you guys keep recording so late at night? None of your fucking business.
How about this? Get off my fucking ass.
Yeah, get off my
How about
fucking
that?
ass.
How about this? Get off my fucking ass.
Yeah, just chill. Don't be
How
fucking
about this?
rude.
Be fucking cool. I got hit by a car yesterday.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm
Oh,
in
so
pain.
let's give this a rating.
Oh yeah,
I
like it enough.
I'm gonna go 3.85.
I'm gonna go 3.75.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it 3.75. It's pretty good.
pretty good.
I would buy it again if it was not so calorically dense.
Oh.
It's the regular 110.
Oh.
I ain't spending.
I
100.
want more. I want a 250 calorie.
You want a protein Red Bull?
No, yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, I hope we get to a point in the future where you don't taste protein and stuff at all anymore. Because, like,
Nah,
if
ain't
it-
gonna happen.
if we got a protein energy or a protein energy drink, it's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah, no,
mud.
chalky, nasty. So it's basically like a Soylent. They should put caffeine in Soylent.
I think they do.
The coffee one,
Yeah.
but I'm talking regular,
Oh, sure.
dude. That fucking caffeine protein bar.
Yeah, you've been eating that.
But okay, I ate it yesterday on accident
Yes.
because they just put it in the box of the flavor I wanted, and I didn't check it. I didn't notice
I do
it
that all the time.
until I
It's
left.
Crazy how often I do that.
Dude, okay, first of all, the Cliff Builder bar, chocolate chip cookie dough, and so the first time I bought it was on accident also.
Okay.
Well, I wanted the chocolate chip cookie dough,
Yeah.
but I didn't realize it was also caffeine.
Okay.
65 grams of caffeine in there,
Okay.
or milligrams,
A cup
whatever.
of copy.
Yeah. But I'm declaring a fatwa
Ooh.
on Lenny and Larry.
Yeah. Oh, Lenny and Larry.
Lenny
fuck
and
you.
Larry, you cartoon fucks.
You pieces of shit.
I'm going to fucking kill you.
How
I
dare
want you to know I'm going to kill you for Allah,
Yeah.
first of all, the one true God, obviously.
Mhm.
All that stuff I said about the Catholic God
That was a
before,
joke. We're
that
doing
was
a bit.
I was kidding. That was being basically drawing Muhammad or something,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Emotionally. But Lenny and Larry, the guys who make the big, disgusting vegan cookies, they have like protein bars now. And I bought one the other day because I was like, well, obviously they're going to be vegan because all their cookies are vegan.
All the stuff is vegan.
Why wouldn't they
Why
be?
wouldn't it be?
And it even says plant-based protein on the thing.
On the label.
But then I didn't see that it also says whey.
Sons
And
of
that's
bitches.
it's a little
A little bit?
It's a little bit on me for sure.
But come on.
How the fuck are you all of a sudden going to be like, actually, we don't make only vegan stuff anymore?
Because the other way around, I understand. Like, let's say you're what we would consider a regular protein bar company,
Yeah.
and then you start making a vegan option. That's fine.
That's just
that's
you
not hurting
exploring the
anybody. Yeah,
marketplace.
that's understandable. The inverse is you're making almost an ethical statement.
Yeah.
You're saying we don't
Actually, we don't care.
make this stuff. We don't care what the market is saying.
Yeah.
We have
Which
this.
is so funny because it's like there's only so many vegan protein bars.
Very few.
There's like the Bear Bells one.
There's
One
that
flavor.
one flavor. Two flavors.
I haven't seen the second one.
It's like a peanut butter. It sucks.
I don't like. I'm just over peanut butter. Anything.
Oh, except for
really.
on your penis.
Well, that's the dog tasted it, not me. I don't have to taste it.
It's true.
I do have to taste it when I kiss the dog.
You kiss
when
the
I'm
dog.
happy. You know,
You gotta show that you
all
can't.
of a sudden that's peanut butter and dog mouth.
Yeah, I'm not
and my
rude.
penis. There's a lot of flavors.
A lot
in
of
there.
flavors in there.
It's like a gumbo.
Yeah, it's a gumbo.
But yeah, there's like that. There's the Cliff Builder bars. Those Nugo ones.
Nugo ones are pretty good. They're just low protein.
Yeah, the Nugo with the
Dark chocolate pretzel.
yeah, dude, that's the shit. I just wish it had more protein, but still, I'll take it. I'll take it over almost anything else.
Yeah.
If it's like if I'm at a store and it's like that or something with more protein, but I don't like it as much. I'm like whatever. I don't care. This 8 grams is not the 8 gram difference is not gonna kill me. I die because I get 8 grams less of protein. A thing I started caring about 2 months ago.
Yeah, new thing.
Yeah. Oh no, my protein. I was literally like, when we go on the road, should I bring protein powder in a bag? And I was like, what could be worse than that? A Ziploc bag full of protein powder?
I flew once when I was like fighting, when I went home to visit.
Yeah.
I flew with a bag of protein powder and in like a Ziploc bag. I'm like, I'll just put the 8 servings I need to put in a Ziploc bag and throw it in my bag. And then I'm going through security. I'm like, it truly looks like heroin. It couldn't look any more like chocolate protein powder. Just looks like heroin.
Yeah, and when they like, hey, what the hell is this?
I'm like, it's protein powder. And they're like, okay. They opened it and they put a stick, some kind of like measuring thing, and they're like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
And then I was like smart enough to put it inside of a shaker bottle, like a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Roll the Ziploc bag, put it inside of a shaker bottle.
Yeah.
And then they'll still look at it because they see through the X-ray it's powder.
Yeah.
They're like, it's protein powder.
That's a really good way to transport heroin.
They still checked it, but it's less stressful for me.
Okay. I don't like the world of the shaker bottle.
And, what do you mean? What do you mean the world of it?
I think it's very good at its job.
Yeah.
I don't like the guys who drink out of them all the time.
That's what it is. Yeah, you don't like the guys.
And they look ugly. The cups look ugly, not the guys.
Sure.
The cups are ugly.
Yes, but they're not meant to be. They're not an aesthetic they're concerned about. It's
I think
purely.
I think everyone should be concerned about aesthetics all the time.
No, I don't think that's healthy. I think there's time and a place.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so at all. What?
I think the window's a little cracked, so it's making the black
curtain move,
and it's making my fighter.
Who's coming in there? Who's coming in there?
Who's in here?
Yeah.
It's so funny to be like this. You get like a mason jar with a shaker. You buy a shaker bottle just to get the metal spring thing.
And then
put in the mason jar. Yeah.
I just put it in the blender and then pour it into my cup of choice. That's the worst. Where they pour it in when I watch the videos of the big strong guys eating, and they make it in a blender and then pour it into a shaker bottle, and then drink it in their house.
Okay.
And it's like, buddy, you don't have to drink out of a nasty plastic cup. You have a lot of money.
Why is it a nasty plastic cup? You just added a thing to it.
Because those things can never really feel clean to me after you wash them enough times.
Really?
It feels like, I feel like I'm like, well, first of all, like, didn't a bunch of people get cancer from drinking out of plastic with BPAs in it?
Yeah, but a lot of them almost all of them are BPA free.
Now.
Sure, but this is a different argument.
But I feel like plastic is still kind of porous.
That's fine. Okay.
And I'm saying like
you're saying plastic in general, not just blender bottles.
No. But the blender bottles are made of plastic, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you see my point.
Kind of, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm making it up as I talk, so it's kind of hard.
I didn't decide.
It's hard to form an opinion and say it at the same time, but I'm really good at it
and confidently,
and really confidently,
and be almost angry for me even arguing.
Yeah. It's like you don't understand this thing I'm making up right now.
How can you not see this argument I'm
it's
creating
so
in my
clear.
head?
It's insane. Crystal clear. Unlike these shaker cups, they get all cloudy after a while.
Okay. But yeah, I used to do protein powder, water, and just fucking chug it as quickly as I could.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't have to make this a yet another gauntlet for myself.
Yeah.
Yet another obstacle of discomfort. I can just put, a banana and some ice cubes and maybe 3 Oreos in it, and it's fucking an enjoyable experience.
Dude, the other night, I was so sad for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was just like, it was that night that I had like all those crazy long rides while I was working.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like fucking exhausted. And I was like, there's nothing I want more than a milkshake right now.
Oh, yeah.
But I just was like, it was like 11 p.m. and whatever. I didn't have any of the ingredients, so I just made I didn't have a smoothie that day, so I just made a protein smoothie, but I just put a bunch more ice cubes into it than I usually do, and I was like, now it's like a milkshake. I was like so tired. I was like, it's exactly like a milkshake. It's exactly like a milkshake. It has almond milk. There's a lot of ice cubes in it.
There you go. That's half milk, ice,
fruit.
You did it. You did it.
Protein powder.
Come
vanilla.
on. Yeah.
Tastes like ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Spinach. I'm always putting spinach in my.
So you got a concussion.
Yeah, I think I have a concussion.
Let's just say you did.
I assume. How about this? I assume I have a concussion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yesterday I got really fucking smacked while riding my bicycle.
Uh-huh.
I was riding my bike, and guess whose fault it was? Unfortunately, mine.
Sure.
Which is so annoying.
Yeah.
It's so annoying that it was my fault that I got hit. But I was riding on like a main road in Brooklyn, over in Bushwick. And there was a spot where I wanted to go and get a piece of cake or a cupcake. I was like, I want a treat. I'm fucking really feeling a treat right now. And the traffic was like dead stopped. And I went to go do a U-turn, and I couldn't see over the cars.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't see, there was a guy on like one of the like electric scooters.
Scooters meaning like standing up?
No, like a delivery guy scooter, like like an electric Vespa looking one.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You know?
Okay. I got it.
Like a Revel, but regular.
Yeah, not a bicycle.
No,
A little sit down.
like a scooter. Yeah, like a Vespa kind of thing. And they sit really low, so
they're beaten down by the world.
Yeah, so I couldn't see him over the car, and I just whipped this U-turn, and he didn't make a sound. Which is like fine. I mean, I came out of nowhere. But it was the thing where it was like, I didn't even know what was happening. I just knew that I was in the air kind of thing. I was like, oh, I'm falling. I've been hit and I'm falling now. And I hit the ground so hard.
Sure.
But I still had the bike in between my legs, like the whole fucking thing. And man, I hit so hard a guy came off the sidewalk.
You don't wear a helmet, I just realized.
No.
You should wear a helmet.
I don't think the helmet would have saved me.
No, I'm just saying for the future.
Yeah, maybe. I don't like it. I don't want to carry it.
Okay.
The whole thing.
No, it's
like a blender bottle for your head.
That's what immediately what I was going to say. Hey, can we get a glass helmet?
Yeah,
Can we get a vintage glass helmet?
Kind of, if I can wear like a vintage motorcycle helmet.
Yeah, is there a way we can melt down a bunch of records and cover my head in it?
Hey, listen, I'm open to that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding me,
No
actually.
problem.
You definitely weren't mocking me, and you were just talking about me in a nice way.
Yes.
The concussion made me nice.
People get hit in the head, they can play the piano.
Yeah.
You just now can talk to people politely.
I'm like, oh, thank you. That's all.
That's all we get.
Everyone goes like, oh, fuck, Mike has a traumatic brain injury because he said, oh, thank you.
He has manners all of a sudden.
Yeah. But so I got fucking smacked. A guy came off the sidewalk to be like, hey, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Because I'm like, what? I was like, my bike is fine. And my wheel is kind of goofy. I got to get it trued. But yeah, I have a fucking, oh, dude, I think my seat went real up into my asshole. It's hard to, it's weird because it hurts to walk, but it actually feels fine to ride my bike still.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know why. I think it's just, I don't know.
The way it hit,
but,
whatever.
Dude, so whatever. I get up, I limp over. And then there's like these two, like, literally, like, this is not to be two people who kind of look like your parents.
Oh,
Older couple, kind of look like your parents. The mom was like, but are you okay? Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah. And she goes, okay, cool. And she just goes back vacuuming her car. Yeah. But so then I like, I made sure the guy on the scooter was good. But he didn't even fall down. So it was like, he was like rubbing his leg, but like that was kind of it. And I was like, you good? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. He was
like in a flirting manner?
Yeah. He was like, But he was like, he was really nice about it. He could have fucking flipped out on me and it would have been warranted. Uh-huh. But he was literally just like, you gotta look both ways, man. And I was like, I did, but you were low and whatever. I fucked up. You know, I'm just like, I fucked up. That's on me. Like literally like stood up to be like, hey, I fucked up. That's me. That's sorry. I'm really sorry.
See, wasn't that nice how polite he was and how understanding he was?
No.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
No, it was really nice. Like, it was the thing where I was like, he could have been like, you're a fucking piece of shit. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm a piece of shit. Whatever. Sure. I didn't look. But also, I wasn't like being an ass. I wasn't like hot dogging it.
No, that's different. Sure. No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I was like, whatever. I was a little careless or whatever, a little
I
overconfident.
mean, you looked.
I did look. I
You
couldn't
looked.
see him.
It's
but,
just an accident.
But whatever. Yeah.
It is your fault, but it's not purely.
No, I'm not like, I'm not like, oh, what a fucking asshole. I wasn't like, going the wrong way up for shit, whatever. But then I was in like a moral conundrum a little bit because I got hit directly in front of the bakery.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, well, I wanted a piece of cake.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, but I got hit. I was like, what do I do here?
What's the problem?
I was like, should I just go home? Like, I was like hurt a little bit. And I was I was like, what do I do here?
I thought you were like embarrassed to go into the bakery.
I was embarrassed to go to the bakery because they all saw me get hit really hard.
About that.
So I literally like,
I would have walked in whistling.
Dude, I walked in. I was just like, they were like, can we help you? And I was like, yeah, let me get a piece of that vegan vanilla cake. And I was like, yeah, that one right there. And dude, it was such a fucking. And it was so funny because for a second, they were like, all right, that's going to be $9. And I was like, yeah, okay, that's a lot. But then I got the piece of cake and it was fucking heavy. Big fucking piece of cake. But I was like, I wanted to be like, y'all saw me get hit.
You saw me get hit. Make my day better.
Hit me with the got hit by a scooter discount.
Yeah. Also, give me a fucking normal slice of cake for $4.
Dude, it's
$9.
$9, but literally was like, like the vegan treats slices? Like 2 of those.
Jesus.
Because it was like 3 or 4 layers and like a pretty wide. It was like, I was like, it was $9 worth of vegan cake for sure. A little overpriced, but like, I was like, this is way too much cake.
It's almost like you got there towards the end of the day and they knew they weren't going to sell anymore. And they go, oh, this is actually one slice.
Dude, but
it's $9.
But here's the thing. The cake was full when I got there. Like no one had got any slice, so maybe they hooked it up because they saw what happened to me.
Oh, so maybe it's normal in here.
Maybe it's but they fucking they spanked it out a little bit.
Hey, spank me out.
But dude, just having to like limp into the bakery and be like, "Can I have a piece of cake, please?"
Uh-huh. Well, don't say it like that.
I
should have said it like a little baby.
I shouldn't have said it like that.
Like a little baby who got
felt like
beat up.
I felt like a little baby.
Yeah, you feel vulnerable.
I was so vulnerable, and it was so funny because I walked, and then I was like, "Well, I'm just gonna go hang at the tattoo shop," and I walk in, and they're like, did you fall down? Yeah. And I didn't notice that
we're all covered in dirt.
I was covered in dirt. My hat, I was wearing a white hat and a white
t-shirt. Like you're a cartoon.
I had a bunch of like stars and squiggles like kind of swirling around my head. Yeah. I had a bunch of little birds floating around the top of my head.
Yeah. You just had a little, what looks like a hashtag just next on your forehead.
Yeah. All of a sudden I had like a gauze around. Bandage. I had a big gauze around my head.
Did you see that picture I posted? This guy fought. This Muay Thai fight happened, and one guy got fucking wrecked. Yeah. To the point where he had like comical gauze around his head.
Dude, I was on the street a couple weeks ago, and I saw a guy with like the foam cartoon neck brace on, and I just started.
The Andy Kaufman one,
dude. Yeah, he literally had the fucking Christopher Moltisanti neck brace on, and I started laughing so hard. And then I was like, "Oh, he's probably actually really injured." But I was like, "That's like a costume piece."
Yeah, he's on his way to court to lie about insurance.
Yeah, I fell at work. What of it? Yeah, I fell at work so fucking hard. I should have wore one of those into the tattoo shop. Yeah. I got hit on my bike. I'm fine.
Always be wearing one of those.
I honestly
always have one, and like let's say you bump into me, it's like
it's like the inflatable
life preserver.
Or like I was thinking like the neck pillow, neck pillow, that too, I guess, but just like the neck pillow for like travel. Dude, I was. You know when you see like a tourist who's so vulnerable, you're like you're gonna get robbed for sure. Kind of thing. I saw a guy.
Tommy McNamara.
Dude, yeah. Shout out. But yeah. But there was a dude, it was like 2 people over at I was transferring at Myrtle Broadway, and which is like a big hub, but also like literally that's where people go to like smoke crack.
Yeah.
Like literally more than one time I've ridden my bike past it and inhaled crack.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn.
Stinks.
Now I'm not straight edge anymore. It smells like gasoline.
It is funny how when you smell crack, you're like, that's crack.
That's holy shit. Holy shit, that's crack.
I know what crack
Oh my God, that's crack.
There's nothing else it could possibly be.
Dude, it's like, what are you smoking? Crack? like you can't even like think of like a second thing.
No, because it's fucking with your brain.
Yeah. But there was a dude who had like I don't remember if he had like a roller bag or something.
Okay.
But he was just like, he had like a neck pillow attached to it, and he was just like dragging it on. He was dragging it across the platform and then into the train. And I wanted to be like, hey, big dog, your fucking neck pillow's dragging. But I was like, you know what? Fuck you, actually.
Yeah, you're not
Actually,
mine.
whatever. I don't give a fuck. You're just like some German guy or whatever.
Go back.
Uh-huh.
We don't want you here.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm concussed. I feel bad.
Mike's concussed.
Yeah, I got a big headache.
That's what made me mad. Well, not made me mad, but
These lights aren't helping, I'll tell you that.
that's, I was going to say, yeah, the light sensitivity is the one that would make me
Yeah, what are you going to do?
feel bad. And then the waking up and being really dizzy, that feels awful.
Yeah.
But at least in my world of concussion, it's like, I earned mine. You know, it's like
I earned mine too. I put myself right in front of that guy's bike.
I'm just saying I got something out of it. You didn't. It sucks.
I got a bunch of sympathy.
Not for me.
I didn't say from you.
I love you. I'm sorry.
I never said it was from you. Oh, I never. I was like, all of a sudden, I'm the nice. But I was like, I wasn't being nice. I wasn't being nice at all.
That wasn't being nice at all. Well, everyone, make sure you send Mike your sympathy.
Yeah, if you could send me sympathy in the form of Venmo or Cash App or PayPal or
free OnlyFans month.
Yeah, dude, hit me with a month of free of OnlyFans.
Why not? You don't lose anything.
I'll subscribe.
All right, let's see. We got some questions, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Holy shit.
We should have done this earlier.
Yeah, we should have. Whatever. This is a long one then.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't care.
Well, we're not answering this one today, but I'm never answering this.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just
too
hard.
Yeah. It's a one that says, you know what? No, it's like cool because it means you listened.
Yeah, cool means you listened.
Thank you. It says
we're
top.
not doing
It says
this.
top 10 worst movies, and I'm like, I'm just not gonna watch them.
I'm not.
Top 10 worst movies I've ever seen. I mean, I don't
obviously.
remember. They're all so bad.
I think we should do a 5.
Elvis.
Oh man, Elvis. stunk.
Elvis was real. That's up there for sure.
Let me look at my letterbox really quick.
Yeah,
I'll give you
see.
5.
Yeah. Let me see what's in the.
I hated everything everywhere all at once. I'm trying to think of things I've watched.
I didn't
recently.
like it, but I didn't. It was like whatever. It was just there.
Lord of War stunk.
Let's see.
It's a Nick Cage movie where
Lowest
he's
first.
a
Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Oh, it sucks.
Remember we watched that?
Morbius is one of the worst movies I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morbius and Elvis both 1 star.
Avatar: The Way of Water.
Okay.
Hated that. Elvis hated that. A movie called High Rise
I didn't like Black
with
Panther.
Thomas Hiddleston. Did we watch that?
I didn't see that.
It stunk.
Yeah, my worst.
Yeah, my review of it was couldn't finish it. Movie stinks. Tom Hiddleston's body pisses me off because it's too good.
Okay.
Dread.
Dread was. I didn't like Dread. People like that movie.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe we'll do more concrete top 5 worst.
Judgment Night.
I like Judgment Night. You can go fuck yourself.
That movie. I used to go here.
I don't know what that is.
It's Jermaine from.
Oh, I did watch that.
We watched that together.
We watched it together. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it sucked ass.
It sucks, even though I like both of them.
We watched it Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh,
right.
Super Size Me 2? Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe we'll do a better one version of that.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yeah. The Rock.
That's That's just that's
There you go. That's what you get.
That's some of my worst rated stuff on Letterboxd.
That was Pog Problems. Thank you for listening.
Shout out.
The Rock Hard 1994 asks, "What's it like being the hottest podcast host in the business?"
Say hosts or hosts?
Hosts.
Both of us?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Listen, I'm always waiting to be offended and
It's
insulted.
true. You really are. It looks like you want to be.
It's not that I want
offended.
it. It's that it happens so often.
Oh no, just say host.
It says
No,
one.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. That really got me. You got me good on that one. I'm upset. It feels really awesome, actually.
It's awesome. I wish we had
feels
money.
really good. Yeah. I wish hottest equated to any more success.
Who's a hot? Let me try and think. Like, let's be sincere. There's a couple of ladies, dual ladies that are hot.
Yeah.
But
All women are
men-
beautiful.
All women are beautiful,
Especially the hot ones.
especially the sexy ones who I want to fuck.
Especially the ones who want to fuck me.
Yeah, all women are beautiful, especially the ones who want to fuck me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of my kink.
Yeah, it truly is. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
We're two good-looking boys.
Yeah, dude.
With good tastes. Get a screenshot of that. Go ahead. Do both.
Check that out. Sorry, we're flexing right now. Sorry to everyone who's only listening and not watching, but we're going to flex.
Unbelievable.
So good, dude.
So thank you, The Rock Hard.
Yeah.
Ryan as Kyle asks, oh, these are 2 jiu-jitsu questions.
Okay.
Is it waiting 2 weeks?
Can I check out?
Yeah, go ahead. Look at your phone.
Dude, you see how much I haven't been looking at my phone
Yes,
this episode?
I'm proud of you. Thank you. I was going to tell you after the episode, actually.
Thank you. Because you scolded me. But
Yeah.
I'm saying that in a nice way.
I don't give a fuck. I think you deserved it.
I did not deserve it.
Is the waiting 2 weeks to do jiu-jitsu after getting tat thing true or a psyop? No, it's absolutely true. Obviously, depends on how big and where the tattoo is. If it's like outline work, and let's say maybe it's on your ribs or on your thigh, I don't think you need to wait 2 weeks. But if you did shading, if the tattoo lasted more than 40 minutes and there's shading involved, you should wait a week and a half, 2 weeks, depends on how you heal. It's an open wound. Like, you don't want both the people touching it and you don't want it on people. You don't want germs getting on it. It's an open wound, literally. So just wait week and a half. Don't be gross, because it's gross, if I'm being honest. Hope that helps. Congratulations on your jiu-jitsu journey. It's a beautiful art.
I'm a white belt.
Love XVX loss. Diego, what advice or encouragement do you give people on their first BJJ lesson? You also put BBJ lesson.
Big beautiful jitsu.
Okay, so this is going to be funny, but I'm going to be very sincere. I wish I had the time to give every person who starts like a chat. I do come over to them and like I go like when we do the warm up and they look around. I think a part of them might be confused to why I'm not giving them instruction. It's because I believe a person can only take so much new information at once, and I don't give a fuck if you do the warm up right. It doesn't matter. So they follow along. They do the warm up. I come over and go, hey, your job is not to do anything perfectly today. Your job is just to have a little fun on the mats and be here. Your success is being here today. My favorite thing is when I get to do jiu-jitsu with someone and it's a private, it's a one-on-one, it's their first time doing jiu-jitsu. I think I'm a pretty good martial arts instructor. I think I'm okay at jiu-jitsu. But I think I'm phenomenal at introducing someone to jiu-jitsu. I think I'm really great. That's where I think I shine as an instructor. So when I do have the opportunity to give someone a private, it's their first time, I try to get across the idea of, it's about efficiency. It's not about being strong. It's not about being athletic. Those things can happen later on, but being strong and athletic in the beginning of your jiu-jitsu career is actually a handicap because you're going to use those things instead of technique. You don't want to use tools that wear out. Your cardio wears out, your strength wears out over time. Technique does not go anywhere. It's there. That's what you want to rely on. And then B, that it's fun. It's the most fun thing I've ever done. I've been doing it for fucking over almost 15 years.
The most fun thing you've ever done?
Yes.
More fun than
this podcast?
getting head?
I hate this. We all know I don't care about getting head.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. No, it's jiu-jitsu is the most fun thing I've ever done.
More.
I've said it 4 times. How many times do you want to say it?
Okay, but what if we went down a water slide together holding hands?
Well, it's up there. It's up there, but it's not the most fun.
Interesting.
Jiu-jitsu's the
I think
most
that's more fun than jiu-jitsu.
Okay, well, you're not good at jiu-jitsu. Who gives a fuck about your opinion?
Yet.
No, you're never gonna get good at jiu-jitsu.
I would, dude. I'd be so good.
You're skinny now. Come and get some.
Dude, I'd be the best jiu-jitsu
No,
player.
you
you didn't let me finish my sentence.
Okay.
Name Micah Brucey.
I
I think I could get pretty good at it.
only one way to find out. Mike's attacking my foot.
I do foot jitsu.
So
I'm different. Oh,
the big mistake people make is piece of shit body is that they what I call get ready to get ready.
I just get tattooed every week and a half, so I
You
can't do
it's
jiu-jitsu
really
ever.
funny. I can't.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I got shading on my ass.
They get ready to get ready, meaning they'll talk to me like I'm gonna get in shape first. I'm gonna go to the gym first, then I'll come to jiu-jitsu. No, don't do that. A, you're lying, and B, it's just taking more time. Just start doing jiu-jitsu. If you're 19 and listening to me right now, start doing jiu-jitsu. If you're 37 and listening to me right now, start doing jiu-jitsu.
What if you're 34 and not really listening to you?
Then your name is Micah Brucey, nothing new. But I love talking about jiu-jitsu. It's my fucking favorite thing in the world. Bass Burton asks,
Bass.
say my name on the podcast.
Yeah.
Let's say together.
Shout out. 1,
2, 3. Victor Gutierrez. What's up, my dog? Top 10 albums.
Nah, dog.
We might do that in the future. How about that?
Yeah. We'll do it in the future.
We'll do it in the future.
We'll do it in the future for sure. Not right now. Not off the top of my head.
Not off the top of my head. But thank you, Victor.
But yeah.
I'm going to screenshot that so I don't forget.
Victor Gutierrez. I'm saying your name again. You're a real post-liker.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Shout out. And shout out
and
to
we
that.
appreciate
We
that.
love your support, Victor Gutierrez.
It sincerely means a lot to us.
And other people, too.
Yeah.
But we're talking to Victor right now.
Let us talk to Victor.
So the Victor goes to spoils.
Victor Gutierrez. He's got a beautiful penis. Victor Gutierrez.
Unless he has a beautiful vagina.
We don't know what you look like.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite. Oh, you're Canadian. Favorite Pringles flavor.
Favorite
Pringles
flavor.
Lizard manager.
Swedish chef ass smelling. Fuck you. There's like 3 vegan ones.
Yeah, I don't fucking like Pringles really.
Oh, dude, I do. I love Pringles. Okay. I'll go from all time. And then also vegan.
Okay, good.
Because the vegan ones are not in my... So I would say original.
Oh, wow.
And then... Because I think I can eat the most of original.
Yes.
And then barbecue. And...
Barbecue's good. I remember
Barbecue's really good. I think salt... Actually, somebody offered me salt and vinegar yesterday, and they have milk in them. So I don't think I've ever had the salt and vinegar ones. But the top of all time for Pringles, sour cream and onion number 1.
Wow.
Ranch number 2. Cheddar cheese number 3. Yeah.
I remember liking the pizza.
Pizza is fine. That's number 4.
And I remember the barbecue is good.
Barbecue is good.
But I don't like Pringles that much.
I do
They don't
love
do anything
Pringles.
for me.
I love them nasty little
salty.
mealy. Feels like eating pasta dough after a second. Yeah, I like it. It's like eating deconstructed gnocchi. It's nice.
Because Munchos are almost the same,
but different. They have so much more air in them.
Yeah, so
I
airy.
love Munchos. That's
Munchos
the
are number 1
car snack.
Yeah, road trip snack. Munchos, baby.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you if you don't think so.
Thank you, Lizard
Also,
Manager.
the Gardetto's rye chips are also number 1.
Which
and
is,
also,
we'll
so is candy.
We have a lot of lists we got to
yeah. Who cares?
Matt and Danielle. Aww. They have a couple Instagram.
Don't do that.
Do you fear your...
Get separate ones so you can ask us questions.
Oh, this is a good question. Do you fear your body...
I take it back.
Do you fear your body count will ruin your chances of dating when you're ready to?
No.
If
I'm an adult.
I'm an adult person.
First of all, I lie and say I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
I have an idea. Yeah, I have some. I'm in the 10s. I know somewhere in the 10s. I think sincerely, anyone that cares in a way that they'll be like, oh, I don't think I want to date you because of that, is a loser.
Yeah.
It's
a loser mentality.
It's a loser mentality. It's a loser mentality in the low confidence, self-conscious way.
It's in the low confidence way and also in the weird, like, conservative way. But I'm not saying conservative even in, like, politically.
Mm-hmm.
But just, like, emotionally.
Because I remember one of my girlfriends, and this is a long time ago. It was 10 years ago at this point.
Nice.
Thanks, man. She asked me. She was asking me how many people I slept with.
Yeah.
And at this point, I started having sex very late in life.
11:30.
That's my joke. Don't do my joke.
What? Someone has to.
I did it already. I lost my virginity, I think, at 20 or 21. And she asked me one night.
Loser.
Yeah, I know.
You're a fucking loser, dude.
But look at me now, dude. Come on, you fucking kidding me?
And who do you have to thank for that?
Partially you.
Dude.
Anyway, like I was saying.
It's always been me.
She's
it's because of me.
She was like, hey, did you go through like a slutty phase when you were younger? I was 23 at this point, 22.
Yeah. You're like, nah, dog.
And I'm like, no. And she's like, how many people you slept with? I'm like, 9? And she like, oh, like she got weird. And I'm like,
about
that's
9?
so low. Yeah. Because she had sex with 2 people, counting me. And I felt like, I didn't feel gross, but I was like, oh, well, fuck, that's weird.
Weird to be judged, yeah.
Yeah. So what I did was I went and had sex with 50 people since then.
Hey,
or some shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't care.
Dude.
But anyone that cares, I think is loser mentality.
Yeah. To all the women across the country, you're welcome. because I'm the one who told Diego to go be a little slut. I told him.
It's true.
I told him we were sitting in our living room in Ridgewood, 1869 Menahan Street.
Whoa, we can say our address now.
Yeah, dude, we say it. 1869
Menahan Street.
Apartment
Send them
2.
garbage.
Go fucking go. If you want to do a little time tour of New York, 1869 Menahan Street, go fucking stand outside of it and take a picture.
Yeah.
We were on the top floor.
Yeah.
That's the roof we would work out on all the time.
That's hilarious. We can tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, go.
Whatever, go for it. I don't care. But we were sitting in the living room there, and it was after your breakup you had, and you were really sad.
Yep.
And I was like, hey, man, you got a great body. It's a shame. It's shameful for you to hide it from the world and go out there and be a little slut. And have I caused the mental deterioration of Diego Lopez? We don't know.
We don't know yet.
I'm not going to take credit for that, but I am going to take credit for him becoming a little bit.
Have I caused
of a slut.
ecological damage around the greater parts of New York City?
Just maybe.
No, I haven't. I've just made a couple women completely different people.
He's made one woman squirt and 100 women dry.
Thank you, Matt and Danielle.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Did each other's body count have anything to do with you two dating, positive or negative?
I have never
I don't
curious.
ask. It's none of my business.
I'm a fucking 34-year-old man.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking 19-year-old TikTok
Truly.
man on the street.
I get
they do boy on the street,
Yeah.
first of all.
I get in arguments with some of my MMA people friends because a lot of them are like conservatives from New Jersey.
Yeah.
And one of my friends who I think I like the most out of all my MMA friends is that he's just a little bit conservative.
Yeah.
And he posted this thing where it's like, do you care about a woman's body count? And I just usually I just let it go. And I'm like, this time I'm like, any man who cares negatively about a woman's body count is a coward
Yeah.
and can't fuck well. Because a lot of times it's just like, oh, you're texting this many guys? I don't know if I can compete with that. It's like,
Yeah.
Then you need to step your fucking game up.
Dude, it's so fun.
Be undeniable.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking about this recently because I think someone was telling a story about like how they were going to date some woman and then their friend was like, "Yo, she's a slut," and I was just like, "This is like an old story."
Yeah,
though.
I know exactly what year it was.
Yeah, exactly. But dude, just thinking about that, and I'm like, if someone was like, "Dude, she's a slut," I'd be like, "Awesome!
Oh, great!
Awesome! I don't have to pretend I don't want to do all the things I want to do or whatever."
What are we fucking in high school?
Dude.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
she's a slut.
Oh, she's a slut. Great.
Don't hate yourself.
We're gonna get to do the exact thing I want to do.
Moron.
Awesome. Great.
But thank you, Matt and Danielle, for the question.
Yeah.
Lo-Fi Hippie 47 asks, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Shout out.
What's your guilty pleasure song or genre of music?
We've talked about it before.
I don't really have a guilty
that
pleasure.
Kid Leroy and Justin
Kid
Bieber
Leroy
song
is up there.
Stay.
Yeah.
That song fucking.
I can't. Oh, last time we answered this question, I played a little bit and I played too much on the YouTube video.
It's when I played the Rosalia song.
Oh,
for
no,
the Coca-Cola.
That's what it was. So yeah, Kid Leroy and
Justin Bieber Stay. That's my guilty pleasure song. That song sucks ass and it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. That song in a car with some Gardettos ride chips.
Now you're living.
And some Munchos
This is
and
very
also
fun.
candy and soda and an energy drink. You're doing great.
This
and
is
a
very-
water and a banana.
Yesy, this isn't a question. I don't know if you got my question. It was a video and I wasn't in a great reception area.
Thank you, Yessie. I was DMing with Yessie and I'd call her daughter a narc.
Yesy.
Shout out.
Thank you, Yesy. I don't care if I hope I never get the question. I just love that.
Shout out.
Brianna, asks, another Canadian. What the fuck is with all these Canadians? Oh, thank you. I love you.
Or they could be British or some shit.
Or you're British or some shit. Favorite core childhood memory?
They put a U in the word core.
Core, everything, memory.
Yeah.
Wow. Favorite core childhood.
Favorite.
I'm going to try and answer this. I'm really going to try and answer this.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a time when I was happy as a child.
Don't say that sentence ever again.
Why?
It's very sad.
Yeah, dude. Well, no, I was always so anxious as a child.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
realize it. I have a couple. I think I've talked about it before. It's very funny. There was a one time on my birthday, my parents were not in town because they flew to Washington to go to my sister's high school graduation. So I think I was in 4th grade. And I stayed with my parents' best friends, Corey and Amory.
Okay.
And I remember I woke up and I got my present from my parents was my wrestling ring for the figures. And then Amory let me eat Entenmann's devil food cake for breakfast. And I remember just being like, fuck yes,
nice.
This is the greatest fucking day of my life. So I remember that. And then there was a thing where for Christmas, for a couple years, my grandparents, instead of buying anyone gifts, I think also because there were so many of us, but what they would do is they would be like, all right, we got like a beach house on Long Island for a week.
Ooh.
I
remember this. Yeah, you told me about this. Yeah.
Or like a week or two and then whatever. And I remember one time we were at this one. There was one out in Greenport, I think, which is, all the way at the end of the island. And there was there was a private beach, but there was there was a private beach, but there was probably they were less like houses and more like big cabins.
Okay.
It felt like a cabin that could fit enough people in it. But there was probably 5 or 6 kind of in a circle.
Okay.
The backs all kind of and there was this guy, I wish I could remember his name. I texted my mom about it and she told me and then I forgot. But he would, for some reason, I had memorized all of the state capitals.
Oh, cool.
And I think he was a social studies teacher.
Oh.
So he would just we would be whatever, walk by, and he would just walk by me and be like, Vermont.
Nice.
And I'd be like, Montpelier, and then he would give me a quarter, which was so sick. And then that same trip, there was a huge thunder and lightning storm, and we're all the way at the end of Long Island. We're all the way on the Atlantic Ocean. And I remember my dad was like, come down to the beach with me.
Ooh.
And he was like, watch. He's like, I love watching thunder and lightning storms on the beach. And he made me go down by the water and just kind of stand with him and watch the lightning on the water. Yeah, it was really nice.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So that's
beautiful.
That's a really nice one. And on that this trip really meant a lot to me, I guess. But so it was just,
you lost your virginity.
Yeah. I had sex with that guy, but in a tender, loving way, in a caring way.
And he's like Montana.
Yeah, I fucked him. But I was just I was a really picky eater, and I remember. I think my dad and my uncles stole some lobsters from a lobster trap, and definitely somebody else's.
Like Seinfeld.
Yeah, and then my dad was like, "I'll give you all the money in my pocket if you eat some lobster right now," and I was literally just like, "No, I will not eat it." And then he was like, "It was $70."
Jesus Christ.
And I lost out $70. But yeah, I think that trip in general.
That was a great trip.
Yeah.
I have 2.
Also, I put peanut butter all over my penis, and a dog licked it off.
Great. Also, I remember my landlord's brother, who's an adult man, and I was a little kid.
Yeah.
We would hang out with their family, and they'd kind of babysit us once in a while. And we were in the car once, and he goes, "Hey, what's he was giving capital tests?" And I was answering him pretty good, and he goes, "New York," and I go, "Albany." He goes, "No, it's New York City." Everybody like, "No, it's not."
No, it's not. You're wrong.
I have 2. One I've told before. I don't remember when.
Yeah, I've definitely told those stories before. Who cares?
When we were spending the summer in Columbia, we were staying in a home, in an apartment that had a bunch of family. A lot of our cousins were there. There's a lot of us, so it was easy to get forgotten, kind of thing. I never really felt that forgotten in the house or anything like that. But I think my mom sensed that I could. And then one day she just took my hand and walked outside with me, and we walked to this little food cart down the street, and I got an arepa with melted cheese on top of it.
Yeah.
And her and I just quietly walked down the street. I finished it, and we walked back. And it was one of the sweetest gestures. I really I felt so loved, Yeah. It was really sweet. My mother is the kindest person that's ever lived.
Well.
And she's better than Mike's mom.
Well, no, I'm saying me. I'm not saying my mom. I'm not saying my mom. Look what my mom did to me.
Yeah. So that's a beautiful memory I hold.
Yeah.
And the other is when I learned to ride my bike.
Yeah.
Have I told you this?
I don't think so.
I was super afraid of biking.
Your dad put peanut butter all over the bike and you licked it off? Your bike is completely covered in peanut butter. It's even like it's in the grips, and you have like the ridge grip, so it's in between each ridge, and you're like
it's in between the gears.
Yeah.
So I must have been 7. Yeah, because my brother was I must have been 6. My brother was 9, I think.
69.
And my dad, we went to Walmart. And we got bicycles.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Which is huge.
That's huge.
My brother already knew how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
So I remember leaving Walmart, and I remember being like stressed because I'm like, I don't want to fall. I don't want to ride this bike.
Dude.
I'm gonna fall.
Yeah.
And my brother's riding through the parking lot, and I could feel my dad being like, "You're gonna learn how to fucking ride this bike. I just bought you a bike.
Oh wow.
You're riding.
That's a lot of pressure to put on a kid.
Yes. Thank you. But he spent the entire fucking summer with his hand on my back, jogging up and down the block as I learned how to ride a bike.
And actually, and since he was a cyclist, probably means a lot to him.
It means a lot to him. My dad was a professional cyclist in Colombia. But I remember, like, it's one of those things, like, as a kid, you, like, don't really think about the scale of the love there. But it's like, my dad worked 30 hours a day. He worked so fucking hard. And he still does. And just did like fucking jog with his scared little boy.
Dude, I remember my dad, when I was young, my dad had this old like 70s or 80s like beautiful, I think it was either like a Ford F-150 or like the Chevy version of that, but like that kind of pickup truck. Mm-hmm. Old, it was like rusted out, but it was like light blue and white. I remember it, big fucking bed.
Yeah.
You know. And I remember he would come home from work, and there was like, so there was me and my sister, and then my other sister from Washington would come out every summer. And then there was this family across the street, and they had 3 or 4 kids. Mm-hmm. And then next to them was these 2 old ladies who both of their husbands had died, and they lived together.
Okay.
But one of their grandkids would come every summer. So there was just always like kids around. And my dad would like come home from work, and we'd be like, you know, like playing the sprinkler in the front yard or whatever. And then my dad would be like, all right. And then just put us all in the bed of the pickup truck and just like drive around the block with us in the bed of the pickup truck. And then I just remember being like, yes.
Yeah, it's good.
And then my dad had this little Mazda pickup, 2-door with the cat, you know, little. And I think I've told this story before, but it's like we lived like pretty close to like a farm stand.
Yeah, I know those.
Yeah. And at Christmas time, they would sell Christmas trees. And I remember me, my dad, and my sister went there, but it was a little 2-seater and not even like a bench because it was a manual. Mm-hmm. So it had the thing. So I remember my dad and my sister were in the front, and I laid in the bed of the pickup truck with the Christmas tree when we drove home, which was like, it was like a 3-minute drive. Sure. But I remember being like, this is the coolest thing I'll ever do in my entire life. My dad let me lay in the back with the Christmas tree instead of being like, who cares? You're a boy. Get the fuck in there. You're a boy.
Get back there.
I remember being like, this is so fucking sick.
That's great.
I'm Mr. Christmas.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
Mungraker.
That's
Mungraker. Yeah, you go.
Patrick.
Hey, Patrick. Gave us 3 questions.
Let's fucking go.
What's the last thing you stole?
Buddy.
What?
I'm not incriminating myself.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know. Just food at the grocery store all the time.
Probably something out of the grocery store. I can't remember anything cool I've stolen. I haven't been really stealing much. I've been doing kind of... been lazy on the stealing front.
Yeah.
But it's probably
I just steal shit.
Item.
I just steal at Dwayne Reed all the time.
Yeah.
Just put a bunch of shit in my tote bag and only pay for like half of it.
Yeah, I'll pay for some of it, but I'm not paying for all of it.
No, fuck no. Yeah,
let's just say CeraVe sunblock, I think, is the last thing I stole.
Yeah, I think the last thing I stole a whole bunch of shit from Dwayne Reed. Or did I? I don't know. Or did
I? We're joking. Comedy podcast.
I don't fucking know.
Okay, second question. What, if any, superstitions do you have?
Oh.
I have a weird thing where I only have superstitions when I'm doing something competitive.
Okay.
When I when I was in high school and I had hockey games I cared about, I would catch myself doing a lot of OCD things.
Yeah. In skateboarding, they call that the madness.
Yeah, the madness.
Yeah. The madness.
One time I didn't clip my toenails for a long time because we kept winning games.
Yeah.
And then I clipped them and we lost the next game. Mm-hmm. It's my fault. But nothing is hyper specific But it's a lot of
Yeah.
little like, oh, when I was getting out of the shower, I would like dry each arm and each leg exact number of times, or like
yeah.
I'd try and get out of the shower. I'll do a lot of countdowns in my head.
Yeah. I don't think I have any superstitions. I, for some reason, have to put my left sock on first.
Okay.
Gotta go left, right. And I have to go sock, sock, shoe, shoe. I can't go sock. If I go sock, shoe, my whole day feels off. I feel like I fucked up my day from the beginning. Stop sneezing on the podcast. I'm going to quit. Oh, you did it over there. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think if I have any superstitions, really. No, I think that's it, really. I don't think I have any.
Okay. His third question. Tell us a fight story. Hard mode, Diego. Tell us a street fight story. Any fight stories?
I have some fight stories, yeah. When I was living in Albany, I was maybe I was like 19 or 20 at this time. I remember I was going out. My old roommate Casey. It was his birthday. I don't know why I'm saying everyone's names today, but whatever.
First names are fine.
Yeah, it was my old roommate Casey's birthday, and we were at this bar in Albany called the Fuse Box. And the Fuse Box Friday night was like 80s night. So it was like cool. They played like goth and like new wave shit, whatever.
Sure.
So we were there dancing, but it was kind of a slow night. So there was like everyone that was there for Casey's birthday, but that's maybe like 10 of us.
Okay.
You know? And they're like, let's go to this other bar. And it happened to be the bar on the street that I lived on, which was fucking awesome for me. And these two girls who I didn't really know, I can't really remember who they are. Maybe I don't. But they were like, okay, cool, we'll drive there. And then I saw them like basically like falling down in the street.
Whoa.
And I was like, I'll drive, but I really didn't know how to drive.
Oh.
I was like, I had driven maybe like once or twice.
But you were sober?
I was sober, yeah, straight edge. Yeah. But I was just like, fuck, okay, I'll drive. We'll figure this out.
As long as that manual, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. It wasn't, but I was like, holy shit, I'm really bad at driving. Whatever, but we drive. It takes a long time because I'm driving really slow.
Sure,
I'm scared.
Smart.
Whatever. I find a parking spot, and then we're walking, and I park like basically right in front of my house, which is really nice for me because that's where I live. And we're walking up the street, and then I see these people like fighting, and I'm like, oh, these fucking idiots. That's so funny. Yeah, whatever. Drunk Friday night, Albany. And then I get closer. I'm like, oh, it's my friends. Fuck. God damn it. I was like, fuck, those are my idiots. And I have to like, I'm like, okay, well, I have to go fight, I guess. And like my one friend is like on the ground and someone's about to kick him. And I just like shoved the guy off of him and maybe swung at like one person. And then this dude, this fucking meathead dude, like, cause these are like, I'm like, oh, these are like Long Island bros.
Yeah.
Like Long Island bros who like live upstate. Cause like, I would say 70% of the people who go to college in Albany are from Long Island.
Okay.
And the other 20% are, Chinese students who they go like, oh, it's the capital of New York.
Oh yeah.
So we've never been there, so we'll go into Albany, the capital of New York, and they get there and they're like, fuck, this is in New York City, and then like they're like 30 years more fashionable than everyone there, and like look super sick. Yeah. There's a weird thing though that there was like that was like a big portion of the students there. It was really weird. But anyway, so it's these dudes, and this dude, he's not super tall, but I would say he's as wide as he is tall.
Wow.
Like. And he grabs me by the neck, picks me up, puts me against the wall, punches me in the face once, and then just points at my face and goes, no.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, it seems like I got to listen to this guy.
Sure.
Yeah. And so then I just kind of like stood against the wall until I was like, yeah, well, you already showed me that. And then I think like I got out because like another guy was trying to kick my friend in the face because he was on the ground. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna shove you off of him, kind of thing. But yeah, that fight sucked. I really lost.
Hey.
And then one of those guys punched a woman in the face, and then they all ran away.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so that's probably it.
I don't have that many street fight stories because I don't drink anymore. So that doesn't really happen when you're sober.
Because you stopped drinking and then started doing jiu-jitsu?
Yeah. I like within the same like 2-week span, basically. It was weird. And so when I was drinking in downtown Fort Lauderdale at the Poorhouse, POO, Thomas Asher was the second person I ever met who did jiu-jitsu. The first was Ben, who was the bouncer at the Poorhouse, who owns his own American Top Team in South Florida. Really good guy. But one night Thomas Asher, who I'm saying isn't his full name because he passed away recently, and
Oh, jeez.
I feel really bad. And he's a really good guy, really good tattoo artist in South Florida. When I met him, he was a purple belt, and I remember talking to him about it a little bit because I was just like, "Oh, jiu-jitsu seems weird." And I remember we're hanging out in Porterhouse, and some people are like, "Father, blah blah blah. There's a fight, blah blah. Thomas, come here, Thomas, help me."
Yeah.
And he like, we walk around the corner, and I go with him because I'm like with my roommate. And some guys are arguing, and I remember Thomas, taking off his glasses and just putting them away and getting in a guy's face, but so calm and so confidently. I remember my brain being like, what the fuck does he know?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to do that. Because it was like he was bigger than the other guy. They're like about the same size, if not he was smaller.
Yeah.
But he didn't hit him. No one really got in a fight, really. But that vivid memory was like so strong of like, holy shit.
What the fuck do you know? Yeah. I also don't count any fights I've been in a hardcore show as a street fight.
No, that's different.
It's different, I think.
But yeah, that was when I got my purple belt, or when he got his purple belt. He was a purple belt, and then I moved to New York, and I started doing jiu-jitsu, and he was like super supportive.
That's really
and was like, any questions, hit me up, blah 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 blah. He got his black belt when I got my blue, I think.
Yeah.
When I got my black belt, he messaged me.
Oh, that's
said a very
really
nice thing. And he passed away, I think, last year and a half ago, out of nowhere. Really sad. So shout out to him. I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something later.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, shout out to him. Good fucking guy. Last question. Gun to your head. Would you rather be a ghost or an alien?
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
I am an alien to someone else.
That's true. But I want to say this. Good question.
Yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
Out of all these kind of hypothetical questions, that's a pretty interesting one. Because
it's interesting.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be an alien because I get the opportunity to be a ghost after that.
I also choose alien because there's a time window.
Yeah.
I think the worst thing for me would be eternal life. It like the idea of it like frightens me.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it. Like the idea of becoming a vampire, I'd be like, fuck, put me in the sun.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh shit, I'm a vampire.
myself.
I'm standing in the middle of the desert.
An Italian vampire, what a nightmare. I need some more garlic.
Oh no, I can't eat my no in the Sunday grave.
Grave.
Oh, my no in the Sunday grave.
Yeah, dude, I'll be an alien. I want to see what the fuck's up with that technology.
Fly around.
They got titties?
I bet aliens can fuck. What if aliens can't fuck though?
How do they like asexually reproduction?
Yeah, they do something like
Then
like
I'll kill myself.
like a fucking test tube type thing, or like a petri dish, like a pee-pee dish.
Yeah, or something we can't even conceive of.
Yeah, like another thing.
I'll be an alien.
I'd rather be an alien. I get that big long fingers probably. Yeah. Take me to your dealer. I get to be the guy from that shirt.
Yeah, if I get to
Can I be the guy from the Take Me to Your Dealer shirt?
Yeah.
Then I'll be that for sure. Is there any kind of ghost that gets sucked off?
I don't think so. There's ghosts that do sucking off.
Yeah, like the one in Ghostbusters.
The one in Ghostbusters, the one in Scary Movie.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be sucking off and not be able to be sucked off.
That's not cool. Mutual sucking off is
mutual
what
sucking.
we stand for in this fucking house.
Ghost 69ing
Ghost
is
69ing.
what we do.
Yeah, so we're both going to go with alien.
I'm going to go with alien because I get to, maybe I could bust out of somebody's chest.
Yeah.
There's so many different things you can do as an alien. There's
Alien's
like 3
really
things
cool.
you can do as a ghost.
Yeah.
Haunting.
Pushing people down some stairs, I think.
Sucking
probably.
off, it seems.
Either way, no thank you. So, well, thank you everyone for the questions.
Yeah.
Thank you to Tyler. Oh, we have 2 Tylers. I'm going to say first names and there's 2 Tylers.
Whatever.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Ella. Thank you, Kira. And thank you, Nicole, for joining the Patreon.
Shout out.
This week, we really appreciate your support. And for those who left the Patreon, how dare you?
I'll find you.
We're 50 away from our goal of 300.
Yeah.
So if you haven't subscribed to the Patreon, why don't you think about it? It helps
man.
us. It's not much for you. It doesn't hurt you at all.
Patreon.com/a little time pod.
4 bonus episodes a month. 4 bonus. That's 4 hours of sexy content.
And And I say people's full names on the Patreon.
You say full
I
names
talk
on the
shit on the Patreon.
We make fun of comedians we don't like on the Patreon.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's awesome. But thank you so much for listening. We love you. Follow Micah Brucey at Micah Brucey.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez.
Follow A Little Time Pod on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at A Little Time Pod.
And if you listen this far, you get a little special secret announcement that we will have new merchandise.
New merch coming out for you,
Very
baby.
soon. Cool.
All right. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.